Plaintiff, Kevin Kirkezian, says the defendants are the most inconsiderate neighbors ever because they maliciously use their dogs to antagonize Kevin, and he has surveillance video to prove it. Kevin claims the dog's excessive barking has caused him to suffer emotional distress, so he's suing. Defendants Mary Ty and her husband Gary say Kevin has called the police on at least 4 other neighbors for noise complaints, and he's alienated himself from everybody in their community. Mary admits that their dogs bark, but she doesn't believe it constitutes emotional distress.
Prove your case.
Well, first of all, Your Honor, I brought my case here to you today in hopes of a fair hearing because I've been battling great injustice and favoritism due to the fact that the defendant is a retired sheriff and his wife a dispatcher. I live next to the most inconsiderate neighbors in the world who are adamant that their dogs can bark whenever they please. For the last 8 years, they have maliciously used their dogs to purposely aggravate me. In 2008 alone, I have 65 recorded events of them letting their dogs out after hours to come bark at my windows with an average time of 2:45 in the morning.
You have any of that today?
Yes, sir. The surveillance cameras I have are time date stamped, and you do hear the dogs barking, yes.
And you're going to show me that today?
Eventually, yes, sir.
Okay, good enough.
Yes. And I have the dog barking log and police calls.
See? Came well prepared.
He is very well prepared.
Okay.
I also have the ordinances that they have been breaking.
Let's see it, please.
I also have witness statements in which I've had declarations signed. And
By whom?
By people who have visited and witnessed.
How about neighbors?
The barking about their neighbor.
About other neighbors?
Sir, they're all too scared to give a declaration.
Why do you think?
They're all intimidated by him.
What gives you that impression?
If you were to talk to the neighbors, they would all feel that way against him. I don't know why they feel that way, but they are.
And they told you they felt that way?
Yes.
But they didn't say why?
No one wanted to. They said, oh, we don't want to get involved. We don't want to sign a declaration.
Did you ask them why?
Well, they know he was a retired sheriff.
So you assumed that was why they said it?
That's what I assumed, sir.
Okay. What do you want to tell me?
I'd just like to say, Your Honor, that I have some documents here from other neighbors in the neighborhood. I have one here that it's a letter from one of our neighbors.
Let me see it, but you scared them folks into signing that, did you?
Well, she says he's called the police on her in excess of 52 times regarding her barking dog, and also he filed a small claims court against her and didn't show up for court.
Let's see it. Sir, did you file a small claims case against another neighbor?
Never.
Okay.
That's what she says.
I have documentations showing it was a citation against her, and it was not 52 times.
Okay, but you did call
Yes.
on her dog, too.
Yes, I live next to 3 problematic homes, and I have pictures to show you.
3 problematic homes?
Yes, with a total of 6 dogs, sir.
Your Honor.
6 dogs.
Here's another letter from another neighbor that has had the police called on him in excess of 15 times. He actually got rid of his dogs because he didn't want any more problems from him. He lost his dogs.
So do you have a high-pitched anti-dog barking frequency?
Yes, sir. They're dog barking deterrents I've tried after I've tried every other thing to remedy this situation.
And it's annoying to the entire neighborhood. Nobody wants to sign for him or give him a letter because he's alienated everybody in the neighborhood. The other neighbor on the other side of him that doesn't have any dogs, he's fought with her gardener over using a blower. He's fought with other neighbors for leaving things out on the street that he doesn't like. He also has sent out letters, anonymous letters to different
How do you know it was
people.
him then if it's anonymous?
Well,
I'll ask him. Let's see what it said. Tell me what it said.
One of this is sent to the neighbor right behind us that...
Let me see it. What does it say?
It says, if you don't stop your dogs from barking, I'm going to take you to small claims court.
Never sent an anonymous letter?
No, sir, and yet I've been defamed to the entire neighborhood for doing this with no proof. I would also like to see the proof that I called the other neighbors 52 times and 15 times. Can they show proof that I called the police that many times?
Your Honor, I have another letter that he sent out to the neighborhood asking them to call the police on one of our neighbors that has a motorcycle because he felt it was too loud. He has a definite problem with noise, barking dogs, loud. He's called the police, or he's called the train company because there's a train near our house and he thinks the train is too loud.
Did you do that?
He's called...
This is, Your Honor, this
Did you do it?
No, sir.
He's just about, like I say, alienated everybody. He's accusing us of intimidation, but we get along fine with our neighbors. I have I have another letter here from a neighbor that states that the noise from the alarm that he has was very annoying, but he also called the police on them, and they don't even have a dog for a barking dog.
Sir?
Sir, there's been nothing but allegations, and they have no proof of any of these allegations that they
All
just
right.
told you,
You
including
have proof?
the letter.
Let's see your proof.
Which proof would you like?
Footage.
Footage?
That's the best proof in the world.
Okay.
Footage.
The footage is there, and this
All right,
is
let's
a
see the
transcript.
footage. Have them put the footage on.
There's
Let me
transcript
see
here,
the
too.
Transcript of the dog barking. I guess I can read dog bark. Those are different dogs, sir.
They're two dogs.
Your Honor, our dogs bark, but we try very hard not to allow them. I mean, if you can imagine having the police called on you 10 times at least last year. And
All right, let me ask about the other neighbors. Are they former sheriffs or also police officials?
In our city, Your Honor, the only way to get relief is to move away. Our city attorney...
I'm not asking you that.
Okay,
I asked you a very specific question. The other neighbors whom you called the police on, what was the response by the police? When I asked you about them, you said they are sheriffs and police officers, so that's why no police are checking with them. What about the other neighbors?
There was 2 citations, Your Honor.
Why aren't the police following up?
Your Honor, first of all, police protocol states that they have to witness the dog barking, and since it's a low priority call, which I don't blame them, oftentimes they show up sometimes the day after. And it's always my word against theirs.
Do you have anything in the police report that shows that they came a day after? Any of them? Any police report that shows that they did not come within a 4-hour time period?
No, sir.
Okay. All right, so you can't prove what you're saying?
No.
All right.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I'm sorry. I was just going to go on and say, again, we have 2 dogs. They're dogs. They bark. We try to stop them from barking whenever we can. We don't antagonize him just to antagonize him. I mean, this is not a pleasurable thing to have the police called on you.
But, what concerns me about this is that he has reported several neighbors.
Well, that's the point I'm
and
trying to
not just
make.
you, so
He's,
that's what concerns me. Your surveillance equipment, how do they owe you for that?
Well, because it's always been my word against theirs, I've diligently tried to put down as much evidence as possible. And I put up the surveillance cameras just to be able to record that so that not only handheld footage would be evidence, which they can say it was dubbed or taped a different time. I did the surveillance, which is time and date stamped. And it's taken, because video footage takes a lot of recording media.
You bought it. How do they
Yes.
owe you for your equipment?
It was specifically put up to document the dog barking, sir.
All right.
Your
You didn't
Honor-
have to put up $2,000
Your
of
Honor,
equipment.
I just also like to say for 8 years he's lived there. For 8 years he's threatened us with surveillance on our home. We've lived with that.
Neighbors
the
say
other
that as
neighbor
well.
says that. We don't even like to use our yard anymore because he's so angry. And
Let me
nothing
finish
we
with him.
do.
Your medical expenses, how do they owe you for that?
Because directly as a result of the dog barking and years of stress and keeping me up, as you saw on videotape, how many times I'm woken up almost every other night. It's caused a great emotional distress, and here's pictures of my blood pressure that was filmed.
No, I need something from a doctor.
I have doctor's letters here
That's what I
and
need to
medical
see.
expenses.
Well, give that to me. Read them. No, you're not going to hand me a pile of stuff. You read where the doctor says what type of medical condition you have and how it is related to dog barking.
I am treating Higus Caucasian from August 22, 2008 until present. He reports having problems with his neighbor's dog barking and has been the focus of treatment during these dates.
What kind of treatment?
Well, sir, there was a lot of personal
read
information.
the treatment.
I blacked it out.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want it disclosed on TV.
I can't help you.
Well,
I don't know what illness you suffer from. You blacked it out.
Well, sir, there were some medications on there that I did not want disclosed because they were also used for other reasons.
Oh, please. Your case is dismissed. Have a good day.